The Folga has already demonstrated its strength, granting us all but absolute military superiority. I suggest that we press the attack on the Imperial capital and utterly nullify their means to wage war.
What say you, Bertrand?
It is as Her Highness states. We will never have a better opportunity.
So we will tender an offer of peace once we seize the Imperial capital. Have I understood correctly?
It is not our intent to conquer. If we repeat the actions of the Empire, it will only lead to another cycle of tragedy.
But will Boldur in fact be amenable to peace?
I cannot speak for Emperor Boldur. However, Prince Gerard is a reasonable man, and has the support of the people. Emperor Boldur is not completely ignorant to the tides of time. If he abdicates the throne and negotiations proceed well with Prince Gerard, there should be no issue.
I agree. It is decided.
Planning for the invasion of their capital shall begin on the morrow. Albert, does that sound acceptable?
I think it a sound plan.
The day we have awaited is soon upon us. Best speak with the others while time yet remains.
Hello there, Letty.
Good evening, cousin.
Are you well?
I should ask the same of you. You seem uneasy.
It's just... after all I've done, my heart is still uncertain.
Huh?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. Letty, I will never betray you again. That's why...
There is no need to rush. Tell me.
I was merely contemplating what comes after this war. I betrayed the kingdom to side with the Empire, and then betrayed the Empire as well. Regardless of which side emerges victorious, I have no place in either. Perhaps it's a fitting outcome for one as unmoored as I. I was even thinking that I might be better off dead. Foolish, huh?
Quite. I would never allow you to die.
I know. And that's why I quickly cast aside the idea. It's just too irresponsible. I realize that I'm being allowed to make amends by working with you all, slowly and surely. But, well... Letty. Once we defeat the Empire, please execute my father and I immediately.
Theo!
This is a serious matter. You must understand, a nation that does not punish those who threaten its ruler and his heir will soon crumble. So please, do this for me.
Exquisite.
Is something the matter, Your Highness?
I have been looking for you, I wish to express my gratitude.
Oh?
It is not for anything in particular. I have truly a great many reasons to say this, but thank you.
I was merely performing my duty as a knight.
I also wish to apologize.
For what, may I ask?
For many things. For always being unreasonable, for making plans to wed without seeking your counsel. But there is one regret above all others. When I was separated from you and Chloe during the coup d'etat, for the briefest moment, I felt ready to give up.
Your Highness.
You have devoted your entire life to being a knight in my service. This is why I ask your forgiveness.
The oaths I swore to this kingdom, the royal family, and you, Your Highness, are made precisely for such moments. If my lady goes astray, I caution her. If she goes into battle, I take up my sword with her. And if she falls to her knees, I am there to help her up. I will say it again. I was merely performing my duty as a knight. Thus, I shall accept your words and clarifications of what passed before with pride, and pledge once more to serve you as your loyal knight.
I know not now, nor shall I ever know more faithful a knight than you.
Still, I would ask that you behave more sensibly once matters with the Empire are settled.
I cannot promise that.
Well, it was worth a try. Saying such things is also part of my duty as a knight.
Thank you.
Can I help you?
I still have yet to thank you, Maester Midas. Despite being brought here against your will, you devoted yourself to completing the Folga. My heartfelt thanks.
Not you too.
You shall have to excuse him. All of this unfamiliar gratitude today has poor Midas a tad out of sorts.
Quiet you. Things are still far from over.
And yet here Her Royal Highness is, thanking you all the same. If you wish to play the part of the prideful elder, perhaps you should stop behaving like a bashful child.
It is I who should be begging your forgiveness.
Huh?
I couldn't bring myself to trust you, nor the kingdom. I hid behind numerous excuses and caused you trouble.
We, all of us, believed in you from the very beginning. We knew that you would come to our aid, and in the end, you did even more for us than we could have possibly imagined. I have no doubt that this is because you, too, believed in all of us as we believed in you.
Spare me your unctuous words.
Maester, Lady Malkya, it is true that none of this is over yet. So please, we are counting on you tomorrow.
We shall take to the skies like a falcon, or perhaps a falcon.
Excuse me, Nina. What are you doing?
Oh, this? I don't know. My will, I guess?
What?
Sorry, that was an odd way to describe it. Actually, I'm compiling a report on Helgar's disease.
Do not startle me so. But why would you be writing something posthumous?
Well, if something were to happen to Elena or I, then the world would be without a way to treat the rot again, right? So that's why I've been putting it all into writing. I'm trying to finish it tonight.
Nina...
Don't worry, I said if, didn't I? I plan on coming back so I can further my studies of the rot at the Semiomancy Consortium. So let's hope tomorrow brings us victory.
Yes, of course. Lieutenant Kenny, what are you doing?
Oh, Your Royal Highness. I'm sorry. Is this area off limits to those with no business here?
No, and furthermore, you do have business here. And please, there is no need for titles.
But...
Please, call me Laeticia. We are comrades in arms. Your Royal Highness would be far too cumbersome in combat. Would you not agree? Ray and Chloe call me Laeticia as well.
In that case... Please, you can call me by my name too, Your High... My rank has absolutely no meaning here, anyway.
I see. So, Marielle?
Exactly. Laeticia.
May I ask you something? Once the war is over, will Ray and the others return with you?
I had intended to, but Ray rejected the idea. However, if what he says is true, help will be coming for them from Vergold, sooner or later. Laeticia, do you have feelings for Captain Raymond?
No, that is not what I...
Don't ever get involved with sailors. Nothing good will ever come of it. A sailor will always value his ship over his woman. You'll know no happiness with a sailor.
Your meaning?
Oh, just words of wisdom drilled into my head by a certain woman I know who married the captain of a spaceship. But it can't be all bad, Laeticia.
Right.
Laeticia!
Chloe, are you still up?
I was going to ask you the same thing. You should get some rest.
Yes, well...
Ahem. Princess Laeticia, are you perhaps nervous?
There is no hiding anything from you, I see.
There's no need to. It's natural to be nervous at a time like this. I can't sleep, and I'm not even going to be involved in the fighting. I know you're a good person, Princess Laeticia. And I know that if you had a choice, you wouldn't even want to fight the Empire. And since now it's unavoidable, I know how much you're suffering.
Chloe...
But I also know that you weren't lying when you said that you believed we would win. So please, put your heart at ease and have faith in the strength of your kingdom and friends. I know we can win this.
Thank you, Chloe.
Laeticia, would it not be wise for you to get some rest?
Yes, I will soon. What are you doing, Elena?
I am making observations. With the arrival of Lieutenant Kenny, I would like to increase the precision of my logs.
Logs. Elena, may I ask you something? This Arnold something or other you spoke of?
It is the name of my product model. Arnold Robotics E014297. To put it in human terms, think of it as my given name.
I still find it so hard to believe. I thought you so beautiful when we first met. I was, well, surprised that Ray had been in the company of someone so fair.
I appreciate the compliment, but my appearance is manufactured. I am not equipped with the natural beauty of life as you are. Could it be that you have feelings for Ray?
Oh, no. That is not what I...
Remain calm. While I comprehend concepts such as love and marriage as data, I lack the functionality to put them into practice.
Why should I need to remain calm?
That was meant to be a joke.
I failed to see the humor therein. Elena?
Yes?
I do not quite understand the meaning of this data of which you speak. You don't mean to suggest these things are somehow false?
Well...
We are comrades, friends, are we not? Up to this day, and in all the ones to follow.
Laeticia.
Worry not. Even if you cannot answer, know that there are humans too who know not the true nature of love nor friendship. At any rate, thank you for tomorrow.
Yes, of course.
Ray?
What's up?
It would seem that we are nearing the end.
Yeah.
Ray, if I may, what is your home planet like?
I guess it's a normal planet.
I know not what you consider normal.
It's just normal. What can I say? Hey, Laeticia, tell me, What's the kingdom of Aucerius like?
It is beautiful, vast, and normal.
Yep. For most people, normal is wonderful.
Oh, why must you tease me so, Ray?
I'm sorry for teasing you. To be perfectly honest, my mind is just focused on preparing for what needs to be done tomorrow.
I pray tomorrow brings us victory.
You said it.
I suppose I should get some rest. Is there aught left I can do? We should rest while we can. Have you completed your preparations, everyone?
Yep.
The Royal Army and Fulga unit have already reached the plains south of Baldar. We must make haste. Everyone, do remain alert. We now move to make our way through Baldar.
Attack me. Do insects just think I'm tasty or something? Oh, hello there. You look capable. I need you to go on a bug hunt for me. I'll give you a reward. I really wanted to go to Baldar and eat this rare dish. Please, for the sake of my stomach, take care of those insects.
It eases my heart to know we once again are free to make our way here. This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left on them might heal. There is no time left to waste. We must make for Vale the moment preparations are in order.
Welcome to our inn, the very pride of Baldar. There'll be safe behind the Citadel walls. Rest well. Good night.
Simply delightful.
Another peaceful night without any major incidents. Did you sleep well? Be careful out there.
These lodgings were superb. Everyone, do remain alert. We now move to make our way through Baldar.
Maester Midas.
Thought of its design with eyes, yes.
It's just so clearly far beyond the civilization level of this planet. You is an engineer of great talent.
Your honeyed words will garner you not.
How long will it take you to learn to accept a compliment?
Oh, I got rid of them already. I knew I had a good eye. Here's your reward as promised. Plus, I'll throw in this paper I took from the insects. It's not just some old scrap of paper. Like I said, I've got a good eye. It's sure to be pretty valuable.
Glad to be of assistance.
Now I can finally get myself to Baldar for that rare meal. It's pungent, but tasty. Anyway, thank you.
It eases my heart to know we once again are free to make our way here.
Some children playing in the fountain.
I heard adventurers know a lot about medicine. So, is there such a thing as a hate potion? If you ever find one, I'll buy it from you. I'm running out of other options. There's this guy who is seriously obsessed with me. I'm flattered, but come on. I don't need to lose my independent edge on a relationship. Thanks. So this is the hate potion. How strange. Well, that's a weight off my shoulders.
Glad to be of assistance.
Now I just need an excuse to get him to drink it. I feel kind of bad about making him hate me. But it's for the best. I mean, being wanted is nice and all, but it also makes you distracted. You end up acting like a totally different person, you know?
This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left away. There is no time left to waste. We must make for Vale the moment preparations are in order.
Well met. I heard that adventurers like yourselves are experts on the topics of herbs and medicine. Which leads me to my request. I'd like to buy a love potion from you. I I only need one. I just have to steal a single girl's heart, after all. You actually have a love potion for me? Thank you so much.
Glad to be of assistance.
Now I just have to make her drink it. I hope I'll figure out a way. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I just know I'll make her mine. She's the only one for me.
Travelers, are you? Got a favor to ask, if you don't mind. I need a letter delivered to Larset Village. It's for an old mentor of mine. It's not for me, though. Say you received it from Corporal Sardis. No matter what, don't say you got it from me. I want you to just hand it to his wife, okay?
Exquisite.
Oh my. A guest all the way from Baldar. You say a soldier named Sardis gave you this letter? That's my husband's name. And you say that he gave you this? In that case, would you be able to deliver this reply to the soldier who gave you this letter? Don't worry too much about it. Just hand this to the man who gave you the letter. Somehow, I understand. I suppose we truly are linked to our precious family members after all.
It eases my heart to know we once again are free to make our way here. This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left on them might heal. I hope we might at last bring the war to an end and cause them no further pain and suffering.
You delivered it, huh? And you did the whole Corporal Sardis thing, too?
Glad to be of assistance.
A letter? She replied to me? Surely not. Heavens! Oh no. She already heard that the Corporal had been killed in action.
Exquisite.
Thank you for delivering the letter. I'm sure my husband is resting a bit easier now.
Glad to be of assistance.
I know his little lie was all out of care for me. It was a lovely letter, and extremely thoughtful of him. It felt almost as if he was still here. It just goes to show, his essence still carries on in the world.
safety.
Lady Malkya, is there any secret you may share to successfully gather a large group together?
Why do you ask? Does something ail you?
I have been plagued with worry regarding all the things to come. I wish to seek out and listen to the counsel of my elders.
I see. One day, you will need to rule a vast kingdom after all. If you wish, as your elder, I will provide you with all the answers you desire, in part to put you in my debt.
If you would be so kind.
Nilbeth is a melting pot of a wide variety of tribes. The conventional wisdom believed by one person may hold little sway with someone else.
I understand.
Do not allow yourself to be bound by the viewpoint held by you or your family alone. It is essential to consider a wide range of perspectives.
A wide range of perspectives, I see.
There will also be times, however, when you find yourself at a standstill.
Oh?
As a leader of people, you may need to exert your superiority on occasion. That is when you must disregard others' views and push through your own decisions with utmost conviction.
But then, which decision is correct?
It will depend on the situation. So, contemplate such things now, sharpen your judgment, and build experience. I am quite sure it will be of great benefit to you in the future.
Yes. While there is time, I will consider a great many things. Thank you.
Devote yourself. I am sure you will do fine.
Pardon us.
Dr. Ezen, you're not gonna believe this! Crazy! It's gonna sound crazy!
Please, Nina, calm yourself. Pray tell, what has you all wound up?
Yes, sir. Okay, so, my pendant here started glowing when I went to the ancient coil in Nilbeth.
How very interesting. That pendant was made by processing ore that Filberto himself unearthed in Nilbeth during his studies abroad.
My father traveled to Nilbeth?
Perhaps the pendant started glowing as a reaction to returning to where the ore was originally found. My. To think it held such secrets. I do not recall Filberto ever saying it was anything more than a mere Iatromancer's talisman.
I wonder exactly why Dad left a charm like this to me. I mean, it's true I did become an Iatromancer, but...
Mayhaps Maester Filberto wished for you to uncover the secrets of that stone in his stead.
Oh, yeah, that I can believe. But if he really had such high expectations of me, then I don't see why he didn't just teach me some semiomancy himself.
Indeed, yes.
Jeez, I'm starting to think Dad was a real pain in the butt.
He most certainly was. But you would do well to remember that the apple does not fall far from the tree, Nina.
I would never do anything so tortuously convoluted.
We shall see how much truth is held in those words once you grow a bit older. To be perfectly honest, I think that you and your father have quite a lot in common.
After what we just talked about, you really could have kept that to yourself.
Maester, you are lacking sleep?
I am. I had an awfully realistic dream last night. I woke at a terrible hour and could not get back to sleep for the life of me.
A dream, you say? What did you dream of? Perhaps... you dreamt of Lady Malkya?
What?
It appears I was right.
Child, do not mock your elders. Malkya shall hear nothing of this.
A shame. I dare say she might be pleased to learn you dreamt of her. Maester Midas?
You will tell no one of this. Keep it a secret, you hear?
You know, Lady Malkya, I think you are one cool adult.
And what prompted such a remark? No, flattery will not move me.
I mean it! I want to become an adult just like you, who's really got her stuff together.
Stuff together? Whatever do you mean?
Well, lots of things. Like your composure, and, the way you handle Uncle Midas. You've just got so many qualities that I sure don't have.
I am not wholly certain what qualities you speak of.
Hey, don't you think so too, Laeticia?
Pardon? Oh, actually... I too know what it is like to admire Lady Malkya.
Right?
You too, Princess Laeticia. You would not happen to be mocking me, I trust.
Perish the thought! How we all rely on your assertiveness. Say nothing of the charisma you employ to unite many races.
Yeah, and your knowledge about semiomancy, and that mysterious, mature aura you've got.
Yes, well, thank you, but I fear you overestimate me. I am hardly so worthy to receive such praise from the both of you.
No, that's not true. You really are super wonderful, Lady Malkya.
Yes, you are truly someone we can both admire.
Enough, the both of you. Truly, I can take no more of these compliments.
Pardon us. Ah, a cider enthusiast.
Yeah, from time to time. I've been drinking with my dad and brother for a while now, so I can hold my booze all right.
I see. Please do not drink to excess.
No worries. I know my limits. I'll tell you what, though. Aucerius has some primo-grade stuff.
Is that so? Never have I partaken in the drink, so I can only use my imagination. Surely it must be delicious.
Oh, what makes you think that?
In the past, I have caught a glimpse of the castle soldiers gathering for shared libations. They were quite jovial, danced, and suddenly became exquisite melodists. So I presumed it to be delicious.
I don't think its taste had anything to do with their giddy mood. Then again, I guess that's one way of saying any drink's a good drink if you're enjoying yourself.
I do not understand.
It's fine. You will one day.
Cider drinkers oft tell me so. I suppose I shall look forward to that day.
All things considered, it was a smashing wedding.
Yes. It was a sight to behold, in a rather literal sense. Although it did not quite have the appropriate air.
It was missing something, for sure. You will certainly wed your true life partner one day. Consider it a fine dress rehearsal instead.
I would prefer not to reference it at all.
You are probably right. You cannot marry anyway unless you find a groom. In truth, what type of man do you see yourself marrying? This is a matter that will mold the future of Aucerius.
Oh!
Oh, come now. I shan't tell a soul. You can speak with candor.
Mayhaps someone who will always be there by my side will be best. During times of illness, during times of health, we would hold hands and get through whatever life may throw at us.
Always by her side. Isn't there already someone like that? Is she boasting?
Did you say something?
Oh, no, never mind. I hope you find such a man.
Ah, yes, I will certainly try.
I think it may be the other side that needs to try. Now, just what could be cause to sigh like that?
I was reflecting upon my actions.
Oh dear, again?
It is of great import until just recently. I failed to notice Albert's deteriorating condition. Throughout our entire journey.
And who could blame you for that? The boy tried like mad to hide it.
And that too gives me pause. Why would he feel the need to hide it from me? Am I such an unreliable presence?
No, I do not think so.
Huh?
It was wholly out of his sense of loyalty to you that he tried so hard to conceal his condition. As the boy's superior, you must acknowledge his efforts. Of course, acting to prevent someone from worrying can, on occasion, lead to an equally worrisome predicament in and of itself. I do not know much of man's pride, but I can say that you need not trouble yourself with every small concern.
I seem to feel that. Mayhap you are speaking from personal experience?
Do you believe so?
Oh, I am sorry. Was that too forward of me?
No harm done. But now you must develop an eye for seeing through false courage. Because that is how people are, no matter their age.
That is truly sound advice I will not forget. No matter their age? Are you referring to...
Surely that is uncalled for, no?
Oh, agreed. It eases my heart to know we once again are free to make our way here. Baird, I have a question for you.
Yes, Your Highness.
I would like to know your thoughts when I decided to accept Prince Gerard's marriage proposal.
Heavens! This is quite the sudden inquiry.
Have I asked something unbecoming? You see, I had not consulted with you when I made the decision, no? Hence I ask.
Please, Your Highness, I am but your attendant. Wherefore I shall abide by your decision, no matter whom you should decide to wed.
I feel like he is missing the intent of the question I posed forward.
Highness?
Okay, I see. So, you would comply with any decision I make,
Yes, by all means.
Well, then, what if I were to...
Highness?
Nay, pay me no mind. Thank you, Albert. I appreciate all your support.
Oh, certainly.
This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left on them might heal. I hope we might at last bring the war to an end and cause them no further pain and suffering. To think that the introduction of the Fulga would lead to such dramatic results.
They were absolutely overwhelming. Attacking from such a high position out of reach from the opposition. A simple tactic, yet so formidable.
A victory of your long dedication.
No, this is a victory of everyone's dedication. Well, in truth, I did not want to engage her in that kind of maiden battle.
Mr. Midas, I am sorry.
I totally agree. But even so, the Fulga's capabilities were put on full display. When this war is finally over, it should be a cinch to find other uses for it besides fighting.
I see it only as the trigger of further conflict.
Well then, before that happens, you need to set everyone straight. The Fulga is a dream machine that symbolizes peace. That it'd be damn idiotic to use it for war. Am I right?
Are you presenting me with a challenge now?
As the inventor, I have faith that you can pull it off.
You've got some neck to talk with such ambition. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ray.
meal at the end was super tasty. I wonder how they made it. Oh, I wish I asked them for the recipe.
Nina, by any chance, do you cook?
Yep. Back in Delric, I was the one making the food. And I even made enough so we could deliver to all of our sick patients.
You cooked for the patients as well. That must have taken quite the effort.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was hard enough with just 2 or 3 patients, but when there were more than 10, it was such a hectic rush. But thanks to that, I've now got some skills in the kitchen.
Well, I certainly would like to sample your cooking one day, Nina.
Gee, I'm sure it's nothing that you'd find tasty, Laeticia.
Do not be so sure. If possible, would you please cook for me sometime?
Yes, of course I will. How about you, Laeticia? Have you ever cooked something before?
Only once, as a child. However, it was an utter failure. I burned very rare ingredients just so terribly. Although I do desire the skill to prepare a dish properly.
Well, in that case, why not make something with me?
Oh, with you, Nina? Wouldn't I be a bother to you?
Not one bit. It just so happens I'm also an ace cooking teacher. And cooking is more fun when it's done together.
If you don't mind, I would love to. I can hardly wait.
Yay! Pinky promise!
There is no time left to waste. We must make for Vale the moment preparations are in order.
There's nothing left to be done. What a dull existence. There must be some way to pass the time.
Good day, Lady Malkya.
Your timing is impeccable. I happen to have a favor I must ask.
Oh, yes, of course, if it is within my power.
Could you tell me a good story?
Pardon?
You did hear me. Come, tell me something stimulating.
It feels like I'm being asked to do something rather challenging. In that case... Here is a joke that is quite in vogue within the royal city. A patient was visiting an iatromancer and spoke to him as such. Doctor, this is my first time being treated with iatromancy. Will I be okay? Don't worry, he replies. This is also my first time. And that is the joke. Lady Malkya?
I never thought you would actually tell a joke.
But isn't that what you asked of me, Lady Malkya?
Yes, of course. Apologies. I had heard it common for persons of great culture to know many jokes and funny tales. If the princess can make a clever joke at a moment's notice, the kingdom's future is secure.
Oh, you do exaggerate. That was but one simple joke. I assume you two have been acquainted for some time.
Yes, you could say that.
And she's always been insufferable.
Oh, insufferable, am I? I certainly won't stand for that.
What?
I must ask you, Princess Laeticia. Objectively speaking, how does our insufferable relationship appear to you? I suggest you answer truthfully.
Oh, well, maybe. I I believe you appear to be quite close, as if you were sweethearts.
Do you hear that, Midas? We look like sweethearts. And how is that insufferable?
What would such a sheltered child know of such things?
She merely told it as she sees it, if I were to venture a guess. Yes?
Yes.